The Sports Junkie. The Sports Junkie.
Welcome in. Welcome in. A lot of stuff's been happening. Not the stuff I want to be happening, but hold on a second. Guess that's good enough. Whatever. I'm pooped. But without further ado,
The Sports Junkie.
let's get into the topics. So, OKC, man, paid everybody. You know, initially they paid SGA, and that was well deserved. And yesterday they paid Chet, I believe, $250 million over 5 years. And then I believe it was earlier today, Jalen Williams got paid what could be up to $287 million. The first thing I thought about when this happened was Jalen. I think he deserves it. Like, and we'll get into Chet in a second. But what I feel isn't it what this whole free agency was about not doing? Is like, you could really only have one star. Like, and if you have these two other guys, you can't like max them out. Just because there's a max available, you got to look into the future of your franchise. And to me, I would have definitely gave SGA his money, gave Jalen his money, but Chet, I don't know. What, in the playoffs he was averaging 10 points, 8 rebounds. That's worth $250 million. And you telling me, yes, I'm going back to the Warriors. You telling me, Jonathan Kuminga's value's gone down, but Chet, 10 and 8, that got him $250 million. I don't know. I just don't get it sometimes. Like, I got what this free agency was about, but it's almost like OKC is putting themselves in the Boston trap. And it's like, what they did is they got those key players that got them a title in the prime of their careers. Man, they're fucking young. But who knows if you can sustain them for that long? And when I say that, I'm really talking about Chet, because Chet has been injured a lot. And he's still young, so he's got to bounce back. But people forget earlier this season, Draymond knocked him on his ass, and he was crying like a little baby because obviously I'm sure he was in crazy fucking pain. But so he was out for I think he came back right before the All-Star break, maybe. And then you remember his rookie season. He was a favorite to get Rookie of the Year, but I think it was either preseason or the first couple weeks of his rookie season he went out for the whole season. So that was the kind of tricky one, especially with the stats he was showing up in the playoffs. It's like a lot of the times, like, he would disappear. And I guess paying these contracts is like a good faith. Like, we hope you stay injury free and you're contributing like we hope. So I don't know. Um, I don't know. It's just it's honestly kind of a crapshoot sometimes. Um, yeah, it's just a crapshoot. I don't know. I just don't think I'd be comfortable giving Chet that money. I would have gave him something, but I don't know. Um, okay. Um, and then just along the same lines, congratulations to SGA. He got the cover of the 2000 2K26 2K. So that was cool, and that's definitely one of the accolades you get by winning the title. Hopefully, it don't turn out like last year's winner, Jason Tatum. Remember, he got fucked in the playoffs. Hopefully, that don't happen to SGA. Um, but yeah, let's see what else we got here. Also, Devin Booker. He signed last night a 2-year extension for 145 mil, 72 and a half per, the largest annual contract in NBA history. That is fucking. I thought shit was like supposed to go backwards, but yeah, that is crazy. I mean, he's a good player, but that I don't want to knock him because he is solid. I saw him at Madison Square Garden. Fucking, I think he scored 42 in that game. So when the lights are brightest, he does show up. But it just seems like my only drawback on that is like he definitely deserves the money. But who they gonna put around him now, especially with Beal's buyout around the corner? It's fuck. It just sucks if you're a Phoenix Suns fan because that it's like even if you gave him like 45, 50, at least you'd have a good 20, 30 mil to go spending, get some other role guys in here. Maybe Devin Booker thinks this is a wash year and, hey, let me make my fucking money now. Even though this money, they kind of gave it to him because he will be getting this annual salary in 2028, 2029 when the annual per like superstar is going to be up to like 70 mil. So, good future thinking by the Suns as far as their star player, but what kind of playoff bound team or championship quality team are they going to really have? Because I don't see it. Yes. Au revoir. Spaced out. Let's see. Yeah, so we talked about Jalen extending, SGA extending, Chet extending. And I posted on TikTok this week and got a lot of young heads basically telling me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And it's just like people just want to state the obvious and don't want to read between the lines. I'm talking about Nikola Jokic. while everybody is trying to tell me which is truthful and I already know, but I was, when you're older, you tend to think things through. Um, Jokic, he declined the extension that was offered by the Nuggets, and you know, the Nuggets expected him to do that. But my thing was kind of like, I get that he denied it, and it was I guess it's supposed to be like a chess move, and then like next year he could sign for way more. But I gotta think, if you're Jokic, you're looking at the shit that's been going on. Like, you're just like, Jamal Murray's kind of playing a little bit more like ass lately. Um, we we couldn't retain Russell Westbrook. I think before All Star break, they fired Mike Malone, the head coach, and you could just tell, like, even where they made it in the playoffs, they really only made it there because of Jokic, like, and they were scrambling there basically, and if I'm Jokic and I got the star power, I'm kind of like, maybe I want to make these guys fucking scramble, especially because the idiot GM fucking said that it's something you could be thinking in your brain, but the fact that he like fucking said it to the media saying, that we don't want to lose number 15, and it's just like, no one's thinking you're losing number 15, and you just said it. But these are just like little things that it's like, they add on a superstar's conscience. And to me, if I was him, I'd be like, maybe I'll start thinking about, maybe I'll team up with Luka. I mean, next 2 or 3, because I think he still has like 3 years on his contract, if I'm not mistaken. But it's like, maybe I'll play out my contract. By that time, LeBron might be gone. So let me go team up with Luka. Or just go somewhere else. Like, fuck, man. Like, so a lot of the young heads on TikTok, because that's what the fuck it is over there. Like, they're just trying to tell me, oh no, because he gets more money in the off season if he declines now and extends next year. It's like, no shit. But you decline, but then you still got a brain. So all the acquisitions and trades that they made this year, during this free agency period, you kind of hope that Jokic likes that enough. So I don't know, man. I think that's a big domino, for the next maybe 2 or 3 years. We gotta watch. Who fucking knows? And then I see today, speaking of big men, Giannis pretty much saying he'll probably stay. It wasn't an official statement, but he's probably gonna stay in Milwaukee. I think. I think he's dumb, because I don't think that's enough to get him across. You lose Dame. Obviously, he's injured. He's not going to play for like a whole year. You get Miles Turner. Like, you got Kuzma. Well, I mean, do you think you're that great of a player that you're going to get that type of roster to the NBA Finals and let alone win it because you really want that second title? I don't see it, but he says he likes Milwaukee, so if you like where you are, you feel comfortable, I guess that's kind of priceless. So maybe that's why he's staying. And yet again, I'm sick of talking about this guy, but it's like there's always a new article or insider says, so I feel like I gotta talk about it. there's kind of two things. First, I seen that it says that LeBron and the Lakers like just aren't vibing. They're not on the same page, and that's fucking weird because I wouldn't have guessed that at all. And just because maybe there was talk of him wanting a trade, or maybe it could be ideal. I think that was just speculation. I don't know if he really was putting the seed in the air. He could have been, but um, that's kind of crazy. I think the Lakers are trying to look like the good guys, but they're trying to kind of boot him the fuck out. That's what I kind of think. Um, and then also they introduced DeAndre Ayton, and I thought it was fucking weird that he was just going, yeah, I've always wanted to play with Luca. He's a great talent. I seen him, get ripped over the summer, and I'm really looking forward to it. And we texted back and forth and blah blah blah. And I was like, that's cool. I'm like waiting for him to say something about, oh yeah, I talked to LeBron. He's hyped about me coming, but nothing. He said and then like the piece, I think it was on ESPN, said that he has not talked to LeBron. I would expect, like, if that was Kobe, Kobe would be the first motherfucker reaching out to this guy. Like, I don't know. That to me, it's the little breadcrumbs of trouble brewing in LA. I mean, if you want to call it trouble, I mean, LeBron is still like to me, I gotta say like top 10, top 15 player actively playing right now. So you don't want to lose him if you can keep him, but fuck, man, there's always something negative going on in LA since he's been there. Because I mean, bubble chip don't count, so whatever. Let's see. Um, there's one topic I seen as it's. I mean, he was a NBA. I don't think he's played an NBA game, but he was an NBA. Um, I don't know what you call it, NBA hopeful. Um, I just a news headline TMZ ish that I thought was fucking crazy is that LiAngelo Ball just filed for divorce. I didn't know he was fucking married from this new chick that he's with, and this new chick told him she's pregnant, and fucking he divorced her. There can be other shit going on, but it looks really fucking suspect, man. Um, um, yeah, like he just broke up with his baby mama, that chick from reality TV, and I know they for sure had one, but I think they had another one on the way. And this one that I guess he was cheating on her with, like now she's pregnant, and he's fucking divorcing. Dude, I know he wants to be a rapper, and he did have like pretty much a hit, I guess. But now, like he's acting like a rapper, and that shit's crazy. That is not a good look. If you're the parents, man, fuck, man, you just like. But I just think that's crazy. That's definitely bad for your reputation, for being a father and shit. Like, what's up with these guys? Like Anthony Edwards too. Like his shit was kind of funny though. Like, his whole story about he wants to pay for the whole 18 years of the child that he doesn't want to be involved with. That's not funny, but he wanted to pay the whole 18 years at the end of the day of court. Like, if you could do it, fuck it. But uh, I don't think he really could. I don't think that's how it goes. Um, but yeah, that's fucking nuts, man. LiAngelo Ball needs to get his shit together. His brothers need to check his ass. I mean, guess that's enough of topics. But let me take a look at some headlines. If y'all been watching my lives, y'all been hearing how much I can't stand this Wimbledon shit. Still fucking on. First Take was on today with replacements. I'll live with that. Fucking, but I can't stand that shit. Let me see. Yeah, what's up with that? I just seen like a thumbnail of Zion Williamson. When the fuck is he getting fucking dumped out the NBA? I mean, the highlight I could remember, like if you think of a star, you think of one highlight, like that makes you think of them. I think of, holy shit, I just got a new webcam that completely zoomed in. What in the fuck? Oh, let me back up. LiAngelo Ball. That's not what I was talking about. This camera thing completely screwed me up. So, Zion, I don't think he's worth it. The one highlight that the one highlight that I think of is I think his senior year at Duke when his fucking new shoes completely flattened out, fucking whole bottom fell off. So, yeah, this is crazy. But yeah, Zion, wild. He's had too much controversy for his own good. Grows out his little goatee, thinks he's gonna be bad about it, and then he just ends up not in the mountain to nothing. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna say this a little bit. Um, um, I'm pretty sure that Warriors are stuck with Jonathan Kuminga. So, um, I just don't see us doing anything. This is my little Warrior segment. I just don't see us doing anything with Jonathan Kuminga. Um, I think it's because we can't really get a lot for him, and we don't want to like let our biggest chip get away um, and not get anything. So um, I think we're gonna get Horford. I keep seeing it went from retirement to pretty much a done deal with Horford or a handshake. Um, I was seeing we're probably gonna re-sign Melton because we had him last year, got injured, we traded him away, and then I was seeing like Malcolm Brogdon like stuff, and I was like, we can get him. That's pretty good. Um, so Who knows? If we get all that I just said, I think I'm pretty content with our off season. So that'll be okay. Fuck. That's fucking weird. Wonder if that has to do with YouTube or something. But I don't know. Um, shit. So, yeah. Let's see if any more topics. That's weird. Nothing entertaining. Let's see. Yeah, nothing entertaining. But you know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. This is ya boy.
The Sports Junkie.
And we is out of here.